Hi, I'm Moses and I'm from Los Angeles, and I want to tell you about the app iNaturalist, which has completely changed my life. And it can help you realize that nature is everywhere, even in the middle of downtown LA and other urban areas. Living in Los Angeles all my life, I never really felt like I had a deep connection to nature. Like many people, I grew up watching nature documentaries of faraway places like Antarctica or the Galapagos, places that I probably would never visit. And you'd hear all the stereotypes about LA and other urban areas being devoid of life. But iNaturalist can help teach you that urban areas around the world are full of life. And using iNaturalist, you can help in a global effort to document biodiversity wherever you are. iNaturalist can help you identify any form of life by uploading photos to the app. Really, anything from jumping spiders, to fish, to birds, to mushrooms, to mountain lions like P22, and so much more. iNaturalist is essentially the ultimate field guide. It takes all this information and condenses it into one app. It does so by using computer vision to help you identify any photo you may have taken. After you've uploaded a photo, a community scientist from anywhere around the world can help you confirm that identification. Before we use the app, we should keep a couple of things in mind. When approaching wildlife, it is very important that you maintain a safe distance and do your best not to disturb them. Remember, you are encroaching on their home, so please treat the plants, animals, and fungi with respect. Equally as important, we need to utilize all of our senses. For example, when birding, we might hear a bird well before we see it, so we need to keep our ears open as wide as our eyes. We should take time and be patient. And when you do all of these things, you might be surprised about how much wildlife and other nature you become aware of. It's everywhere. Now we're ready to use the app. Let's take some pictures of this plant and find out what it is. For plants, I generally suggest taking pictures of the leaves and flowers and fruit. If possible, a wider shot of the entire plant too. Now I'll open the app and upload the shots. I tap Photo Library and select the pictures, then hit Add. It asks what did I see, and if I didn't know, I could look through the suggestions and compare and pick one, or bring it to a broader group of species like plants, or bees, or spiders. I happen to know that this is a coast live oak, so I add that. We should have our location services turned on so it can geotag our observation. There are three options. We can leave the observation location open, so absolutely anyone can see our observation location. We can obscure the location, so a random location is assigned within 15 miles or so of the original observation, and only scientists and researchers can access that information. I highly recommend doing this if you're taking observations at your home. Or we can make it private, so absolutely no one knows where the observation was taken. Next, it asks if the observation is captive or cultivated, and that's basically asking whether or not this is someone's pet or plant. So in this case, I select no because I'm at a local park. Did you know that coast live oaks and other native oak species support more wildlife than any other plants or trees in California? It's so cool to learn all these things through iNaturalist. Finally, we hit upload, and someone like you and I will come along and confirm or suggest an identification. After 2/3 of the people reviewing the observation agree, it becomes research grade. Remember, you are helping in a global effort to document biodiversity, and now you are a community scientist. Researchers and scientists can use that information to look at how animals' ranges may be shifting due to climate change, or learn about what animals pollinate certain plants. And that's just the beginning. It can also help you understand the biome of where you live and realize just how much life is everywhere you look. There's so much biodiversity, and it will blow your mind. There are so many absolutely mind-blowing things that I've been able to learn about through iNaturalist, and one of my favorites has been learning about Habernatus pyrethrax. It's a jumping spider, a part of the paradise jumping spider genus, and they're known for having really elaborate mating displays. And I've been able to see this jumping spider in parks like Kenneth Hahn's. I've been able to see them at the bus stop, and I've also been able to see them in my own backyard. They're very abundant, and the males will put on an incredible display trying to get a female's attention, and it's one of a handful of species that's found within Los Angeles. And you know, it's really a shame that we don't learn about basic ecology or the plants, animals, and fungi that call our local ecosystem home. But iNaturalist can help supplement that and lead you on your own journey. I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Big Nature in Big Oak. Big Nature doesn't really ask for much. It just asks that you notice it because it notices you, and you are a part of it. I hope you join me on this journey of learning. I plan to make videos about all the cool things we may be seeing. Maybe we'll be under an oak. Maybe we'll be in a residential neighborhood. Maybe we'll be at the beach. Maybe we'll be at the Hollywood sign. And maybe we'll just be at home looking for bugs and spiders.